evening. It's August 16, 1995, and this is yet another in a long line of great ACCUSTATS video productions. I'm Grady Mathews, and I'm privileged in the booth with me is Danny DiLiberto, great champion and longtime friend. Danny, why don't you describe for our viewers the impending contest?
Well, we have probably the best 9-ball player on earth, Efren Reyes, playing a seasoned straight pool veteran, and Efren entered this tournament, and it's about his first straight pool tournament, and he's doing very well. I expect him to get better each match, because of all the players on earth, he picks things up fastest.
I was going to suggest the same thing. He's a quick learner, isn't he? And he's going to have his hands full because, in my opinion, Rempe is a technician almost without peer. I like his patterns. He knows when to play safe, when to shoot.
And he stayed hungry all these years. He still plays like he needs every quarter of it.
Well, maybe he does.
Yeah, maybe.
But anyway, this is the Maine Event, 25,000 added. We're in Portland, Maine. The main sponsors of this event are Spot Shot Billiard Club and Skillful Vending. Oh, what a great break, Danny.
Perfect. It's a perfect break.
On an adjacent table in the other quarterfinal match, we have Mike Zuglin pitted against Earl Strickland, who has surprised everyone by his straight pool play. I don't think he's played in a straight pool event ever.
We're down to the last 6, you know, and anyone who gets this far had to play a pretty good tournament.
What's Jimmy looking at there?
He's looking at the 12 ball, 5, 15, 6, 12 combination, and it must be close for him to look at it. But he also don't look happy.
Well, it looks to me like he'd have to kind of turn the cue ball loose, Danny. He'd have to strike this pretty firmly, and he could even scratch.
Yeah, that can happen anytime. But if he plays it safe, he's still turning the cue ball loose.
Well, the safety maybe thin the one on the right side.
Yeah, tough hit.
Very tough.
Tough hit. But I don't see too many options here. He can't do the conventional take a scratch behind the pile shot because of the 1. He don't have a shot to shoot unless the 12 is dead, and apparently it's not. He's taking a scratch. He's going right onto the ball. He's going to get something looser, I believe. Or try to. You know, let something else stick out so he can't be in that kind of a trap anymore upstream.
Well, Efren may have a shot if he cannot make the 10 straight in. There's a nice view from the overhead camera to maybe kiss the 10 in off the 1. I don't know.
Awful tough hit. Awful tough.
While we're waiting a moment, I'd like to mention that the cloth is 860 Simone, is furnished by Dufferin. We're grateful for that. Let's see, I think he's got a shot here. Right? I knew it was off the 1. Got a nice angle to go into the balls now.
Perfect. See, that looked simple, but it wasn't, because as you know, you've tried those kind of things, and you hit the ball hair too full, and it over glances. You know, that was a good hit.
That it was.
It wasn't just hit the ball and automatically goes in. There was a hit required there.
I don't know that he's got a shot here.
He's looking at the 7. He's looking at the 7.
I think he's going to have to shoot the 5 ball, maybe. The 7, I think the 9.
Maybe
he's
got
got
what I
to make
call
the 9.
The 9? Yeah, he has the 9 straight in.
Anyway, already, just in the short span of this tournament, Danny Efren's patterns have improved. He gets better with every match.
Well, you know, up until recently, he's played mostly rotation back in his home country, the Philippines, and that is ball by number. 9 ball, he's a great player, and that is ball by number. Now suddenly he's playing in games where you have to pick the pattern, what order to shoot them. They're not numbered to tell you. In fact, recently he won the world 8-ball title in Vegas, and that's patterns. So I expected him to play real well here.
Well, he has. He's still in the tournament. I'd like to also mention that the PBTA donated $5,000 to this tournament, which I thought was a nice gesture, and we plan to come back every year. Danny, I like the 12 for the break ball. What do you think? He's got maybe the 4 or 7 for a key ball.
Well, if he can get these balls, right now you can't really tell because he does have to get the 4 or 13 out. And he may have to use the 7 to do that. If he falls good on the, well, it's a little tricky here to just call the key ball right now. The one thing is the 12 ball is the break shot. The way he's going to fall on it right now is a little in doubt because he has a 4 and 13 over there. He has to get out of there somehow. The 7's an ideal key ball, but he has to get the 4 and 13 out first. You know, it's tough to tell right now. The only thing about it is he doesn't have any tough shots. You know, there's nothing tricky here. He should get the balls off the table. Now he just has to fall on the break shot properly. I don't think he's going to miss here.
Well, I like trying to get rid of this 13 as soon as you can because that makes the remainder of the rack easy.
Yeah, you're right about that. That 13's a little tricky. Well, at this very moment, it looks like 5, 7, 4, and 13 to the 12. You know, the 13's not a great key ball, but if you do the right thing with it, it is. You got to get almost straight in on that 13.
7 ball.
Well, he can pull back on the short side as a 4, too, like that.
12.
Well, that's not so good, though. No, 4-13 he's going to play.
Yeah, he's going to shoot the 4 up the corner and use the 13 to get to the 12. And like I said, he has to get almost straight in there.
Oh, that's an ideal angle.
Yeah, it is.
And he'll just pull this back using a little bit of low right English. I'd like to also mention that we had $1,000 cues donated by Sam Syracuse. That's what I play with. It's a great cue. Paul Motti in Pittsburgh. And he's a terrific guy and a fine cue maker. And Timmy Scruggs.
I'm glad to see all the different people in manufacturing and with other associations putting money into this straight pool event. I mean, that's great.
Well, a small company like those 3 that I just mentioned, them donating $1,000 cues is like a big company coming up with $50,000.
You're right.
I think it's a very nice gesture.
It is. It is. It just proves that everybody isn't just trying to get what they can out of this game. They're putting something back into it. And it's great that in this case it's straight pool because a few years ago it looked like straight pool was about a dead game, but you know, there's a little hope for it now.
Well, I sure like it, and the people have had a great time out here. Boy, they're into the matches, and they're playing the game in their minds as they watch. Now, the 3 goes here, I believe. If so, well, he can pull it.
He's going to nudge to 10 or something. I don't know.
17.
That's a little kind of wild shot, but, you know, he has so many balls to shoot now.
Oh, plus, he's such a great shot maker, Danny. He can pull himself out of.
But sometimes a guy is in a foreign game.
18.
His shot making ability seems to leave.
That's a good point. And let's talk about C.J. Wiley. He's one of 2 undefeated players in the tournament, too, along with Nick Vlahos from Boston. At any rate, I've noticed that a 9-ball player, perhaps beginning to learn to play straight pool for the first time, may miss balls that he would never miss playing 9-ball.
I've seen that a lot in this tournament with Strickland and even C.J. You know, they miss balls they would never miss.
But I'll tell you what C.J. is doing. His patterns aren't perfect or anything, and sometimes he may be 5 or 6 feet from the key ball, but he's running a lot of 60s, 70s, and 80s, and that wins tournaments and matches.
Yeah, sure does. He's certainly in a great spot to win it.
That he is. Efren appears to be going around the table at a comfortable pace. I've always thought straight pool is a game of rhythm anyway, Danny, don't you?
Yeah, it really is, and I always believed it was the game that beginners should learn first.
Well, I have to agree with you because if you can play straight pool, 9-ball in one pocket aren't that difficult. to pick up. Well, the 14 must go.
Yeah, it does. Straight pool gives you a knowledge of the cue ball. You know, and you get to have
23.
better cue ball control if you play straight pool first.
Steve Mizrak donated a dozen cues too, which I thought was very nice of him.
24.
That was a careless shot.
Well, now he has no break ball.
Yeah, he knocked the break balls away, and he's got a shot that he's got to turn the cue ball loose a little bit. This is the inexperience, you know, not ever playing straight pool.
Yeah, I think I would just go 3 rails maybe with a little low left English.
Yeah, that's what he figures to do. Because he don't
Just
really.
like that.
25.
Well, what do you think here, Danny?
The 15 is out, you know. I believe he has the 15.
Well, if it is, he'll leave that there.
Yeah, he should somehow. The 3 ball is perfect to get to
26.
the 15 with.
Well, you know, the 3 might be, it looks low from my seat, but as I view it on the monitor, it might be usable.
11 ball.
That 15 looks like it's touching the line.
Oh, he knocked
nice
it up
shot.
beautiful.
Nice shot.
And played position for the 15. See, that's the things he can do very well. If he learns how to play this game, he's going to be murdered.
Oh, sure.
Because that kind of thing, you know, we're sitting here talking. We've played a lot of straight pool. That really didn't occur to me at that moment.
No, me either. And not only that, had it occurred to me, I would have found it a difficult endeavor. That's a tough shot.
He had to knock the 3 out and get position for a ball that had another ball in front of it. You know, it had to be just, he had to hit that ball just the right angle to get to that other ball.
Well, hence his nickname, the Magician.
Efren Reyes at the moment is leading
Mr. Reyes,
28-0
28.
over Jim Rempe.
Mr. Rempe
And
minus
it's
1.
kind of a helpless
Grady on a 28 ball
feeling
run.
to sit in the chair in straight pool with a great player playing. You can't do a thing.
Well, you know what's a little scary about him too, Danny. He's the kind of player that when he learns to play this game, well, I can't imagine him ever missing a break shot like this.
Right.
I mean, though you and I will miss one occasionally, but he's not going to miss one like this when he's in stroke. He's such
Yeah.
a terrific shot maker.
29 balls.
He's got the 8 ball. I don't know what else, the 13 perhaps.
Well, I think he's going to have to shoot the 8 ball here.
Now this is touchy because if he hits the 5 and then the 10, there's no assurance of having a shot, and he doesn't want to load this up with English.
This is one of the few times you have to gamble on a shot like this. You know, usually a great player will look for an insurance ball
8 ball.
when he goes into that cluster.
Well, I would
Here-
rather hit the 10 first. Than
Yeah, if he goes between the 5 and 10, he has to get very unlucky to not get a shot.
I see you hit the 5
30.
first.
Yeah, he's
right?
got the 6 in the side, and that's about it. That is about it.
Yeah, I knew that was risky,
It was.
but he split the pocket with the 8 ball.
6 ball.
That certainly helps.
31.
Of course, he nudges that cue ball around awfully well at all the games. A lot of folks think he's the best one-pocket player in the world right now.
And that's tough for you to say, Grady.
No, I don't mind saying that. Danny, I lost all that macho stuff some time ago. I mean, the guy's a great player, and I would be one of the first ones to
32.
admit it.
Nah, I know what you mean. He is a great player.
And I think he's done a lot for pool. People certainly come out to watch his great play.
5 ball.
Now the 13 is lying perfect for a break ball, but you know, you and I look at things a little differently. He might not be already worried about the break ball.
Well, it's
33.
premature because he has so many balls on the table. But see, that ball he just shot, if he could have got straight in on that, he could have got rid of the 7 and the 15.
And then the 1, 4, 10.
Yeah, and the 1 and the 10 and all that go. And he wouldn't have to improvise. You know, the 13 could have been the break shot right till the end. But he's going to have to do little stuff here.
34.
Well, I don't know if the 1 goes. It
11
may.
ball.
Yeah, it might. It's a little different. Yeah, I think it does.
35.
It must go.
Yeah.
Or he doesn't even have to shoot that. He could play the 9 and fall over on the 7 and 15 too.
1 ball.
Yeah. That would have been the way I would have thought of playing. You know, get to
36.
those 2 balls, 7 and 15, and open up for the 1, 4, and 10.
What's he going to do
He's
here?
shooting
Look,
a 15.
he's killing it with inside
Yeah,
English.
yeah, he does this off well
Does
too.
it real
37.
well.
Look at this. He almost
on the
overkilled it.
Well, I hate that when I do that in a match. You think you cannot overkill
Yeah,
it.
and
You
you
hit
do
it
it.
with a great stroke.
Yeah, you're right. That's happened to
Nice.
everybody.
38.
Nice touch there.
Great.
Now, I kind of like 7,
7
4,
ball.
10, 9 here.
Yeah, that looks that. It looks like the
39.
pattern.
All he's got to do is get straight into the 10 ball. And I would go beyond this with inside, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
That way you can bridge comfortably.
40 balls.
He got perfect. He's just about straight in.
Now his pace is excellent at the moment.
Yeah, well, Rempe doesn't
41.
think so.
No, he'd like to just get a great opportunity to come to the table.
Rempe
9
just
balls.
lost the game on the winner side, and that's always like a little depressing to go into your next match 10 minutes later, you know, after you were on the winner side. Now, all of a sudden, if you fall asleep here, you're eliminated in a couple hours. You know, I always like playing somebody that just got beat on the loser side. I mean, on the winner side, because they may be a little defeated.
Well, sure.
Score is Mr. Reyes, 42.
And plus, it looks like he don't
Rempe
have to do too
-1.
much bad the way Reyes is playing. The score now is 42 to nothing, and
Right.
I don't see any stopping in sight. He's got a good break shot. It would almost seem like he needs a bad roll to stop this run, because I don't think
Well,
he's
straight
going to
pool,
miss.
when it's played properly, a lot of times requires that. I mean, it's the only way a great player is going to miss. I mean, I've seen you in dead stroke playing. Well, as we speak, now he's got to shoot the 10 ball, doesn't he?
Maybe.
I mean, not that that's all that difficult to shot.
No, he might have the 4 ball.
Oh, okay.
It's a misleading angle. I think he does. If he has the 4, which he's shooting at, he'll have a perfect angle
44.
on the 2, except he
Well,
went
look what he did
upstream.
there. He went through the 4 a little bit in order
Yeah.
not to hit the 6 as he came back. Now, if he could get straight in on the 6, then he could use the 2 ball.
Well, he can't get straight in on the 6 with the 1.
Right.
6 ball.
He might get on the 2 with the 1.
45.
You got to be careful not to go beyond it.
Well, he got that just funny angle now. He may have to go into the pile or
I'd
come
play
back.
for the 10.
Right, come back to the 10 and then try to go 1 rail from the 10 to the 2. He's been trying to get on the 2 a few times here.
10 ball.
Well, he might have an angle to bounce over 1 rail on the 2 ball right now, just below center ball.
That's
little
what he
left
did.
English.
That's what he did.
Went a little too far.
Yes, he did. But now he has the right angle on the 1 to get on the 2
Right.
if he's not there.
Or the 3 may even go here. I can't tell.
Yeah,
2 ball.
I don't think so. He's shooting the 2 and he looks like he has some kind of angle.
Nice shot. Nice
Yes, it
shot.
was.
47.
That was much harder than it looked, wasn't it?
Yeah, he does make difficult situations look easy. That was something I saw a long time ago when Willie Mosconi was playing his best.
3 ball.
People who didn't know any better would go and see Mosconi play, and Mosconi would run 150 and out
28.
almost every other match. And people, he made it look so easy that people just thought he didn't do anything, you know. And that's what's happening right now.
That's true. Now he wants to go into the 5 thickly, like so.
49.
He's got the 14. I believe that was his insurance ball.
I'll tell you what, Danny, he's going through these balls with a very straight pool-like approach, isn't he?
Right. And when that is happening, you'll see a guy never get in trouble. You don't ever expect him to miss.
50 balls.
They're giving him a little applause for 50.
Now, if any of those balls are out, the 7, 9, 15, preferably the 9 or 15, I believe they're all on the rack.
They are, but you know what he might do here? He might go softly into the 9 and 15 and have the 7 and knock the 9 out. No, he did the forward spin.
52.
Did he get the angle? Well, it wouldn't do him any good if he got the angle to knock the 5 out because he would have a bad insurance ball.
Right, right. Well, this is a little tough here. I like your shot.
Yeah, I thought he would go into it. It looked like a soft, controllable shot.
Sure.
But now, he's going to get the balls off the table because there's no difficult shots. But what's he going to do with a break shot? I mean, is he planning to use the 1? That's way upstream there. You have to get absolutely perfect on that.
Looks like he's playing the 5 ball.
Yeah, he's trying to get that angle where he would have made the 9 knock the 15
now
out.
he's got a
over.
shot to knock the 7 down a couple of inches,
Yes.
assuming the 15 goes
Yes, he
in the
does.
side.
That's a good observation, Grady.
Do you see anything better?
No, but I don't know if he's trying that either. Yes, he is. That's a good call, Grady. Good crawl, and that's straight pull
15
Sure.
ball.
Now he wants to get straight in on the 1 ball.
or a little angle.
Or a little angle.
Yeah, you don't want to get straight in because then you're going towards the
Oh, this is
pocket.
ideal because he can
does.
just float down to the end rail.
Right, and he can hit this other rail and have, room to stroke.
Nicely
That's
done.
perfect. See, straight in, he would have had to be almost in the pocket. Now he can stroke the ball.
Well, just like that, it's 56-0. I wonder if we could get an update on the Strickland-Zuglin match. Earl has been shooting for a while.
Efren is playing flawlessly here.
Well, you can tell when a great player's playing well, Danny, because it looks so darned easy. I tell people when I teach all the time that if it doesn't look easy, you're doing it incorrectly. Boy, they gave us great coverage here in Portland. They put the event on the front page of the
Score is
sports
Mr.
section
Reyes,
3 days in a
56.
row. The TV stations
Mr.
came out
Rempe
and
minus
covered it.
1.
And this is kind of a quaint, rustic little getaway kind of town.
Oh, it's I'm very impressed with it. Great restaurants, and I've gone in 3 or 4 of them and a couple of pool rooms, and people knew me every place I went. I mean, these people are out here watching this tournament.
Sure. They're also very friendly, aren't they?
Oh, they're great people.
55 is the score, not 56.
Earl's beating.
57.
Earl's on a run of 55.
It's 55-1 as we speak.
Oh my God!
Okay, he's going to have to shoot the 9 ball
Yeah.
here.
9.
And he'll want to just kind of come up in the middle of the table. Nicely done.
58.
Danny, do you think we might be looking at the 150 and out? We could.
Well, I'll tell you what. I wouldn't like to be going to the electric chair if he did it.
High runs in the tournament. Mizrak has a high run, 115.
12.
Pockets are a little tougher, 4.5 inches. Oh, he went through those balls beautifully.
59.
Yeah, he looks like he hits the ball so effortless,
That it does.
and it does all kinds of work.
You know what other strength he has, Danny? Great asset. He plays well opposite-handed. If he gets in a little trouble and he has to come with that left-handed stretch shot, he does it just with total comfort. Well, he's
and
not
his-
going to do this. He's going to shoot it right-handed.
Yeah, he looks the same, left-handed or right-handed. We mentioned that in his last match. In fact, he shot 3 times left-handed in the first 3 racks. And it's, again, very big. If you're out there trying to learn how to play pool, you're just very, very to your benefit to play left-handed also. Or if you're left-handed, play right-handed. Play both hands.
Easily he killed that ball.
Yeah.
He made it look easy. That's not an easy shot. Now this time,
6 ball.
the 4 looks a little low and the 5 a little high for a break
Oh no,
ball.
the 5 is good. 5 is really good, and the 4 is also. Get the balls out of the way and fall on either one of them. You're all right.
1 ball.
5's a high break shot, but that has been working on this
63.
equipment. The brand new cloth thing, you can get away with high break shots.
That's true.
Because you
5 ball.
don't have to hit the pile real hard. And usually when you have a high break shot,
14 ball.
you shoot too hard, you go right by the pile, or you glance it lightly. But in this case, you can hit the pile kind of softly, and they're going to open up because of the new good conditions.
Well, he's got.
Got the 4. There's
Yeah,
no
he's
more
in
trouble.
great shape here. No trouble at all. And I kind of like
65.
leaving the 3-8 as the last two.
You're
What
right.
do you think?
Yeah,
That's a
was-
shoot and stop.
Well, 3-8 or 15-11, whichever ones are easier to do.
66.
At the moment, it looks like 3-8.
15 ball.
Yeah, had he obtained a little bit different angle,
Right.
that- the
He
other
had
would've
his
been
choice. You
57.
know, either one would have been great pattern to fall on the break shot with. But the thing about it is, whether you pick the pattern or not, it's nice to be able to control the cue ball and get the ball, you know, in that pattern. You know, seeing the pattern wouldn't help if you couldn't do what he's doing.
69.
Am I right, Grady?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Very, very big.
8 ball.
I like just stopping the ball. He can come
That's
back an
what
inch
he's
if you want. That's
70.
fine. 70.
70-0. Reyes versus Rempe.
And an appreciative audience claps its thanks.
Well, they're seeing perfection. You know, if they don't applaud for this, they might as well watch Tyson fight McNeely again.
Well, that's not the case here in Portland. They
No,
sure enjoy
no.
championship pool.
And they can tell when something good is happening.
Score is Mr. Reyes.
Across the way, I noticed
70,
Earl's
Mr.
still at the
Rempe,
table.
-1.
And Mike Zuglin, of course,
70
ever
ball
a
Ryan.
dangerous
Shooting at
opponent.
5 ball.
But you're not very dangerous when you're sitting in the chair.
Isn't that the truth?
That is the thing about 9-ball players playing straight pool now. They are not accustomed to sitting in the chair.
Oh, you have to patent that squirm. Get it down to a science.
Yeah.
What is he going to do here?
You draw out. Oh, he went
I
forward.
thought he was
Man,
using a high
amazing.
ball.
No, he got
71.
away with it, but that shot, I think you're supposed to draw the ball out one rail, but that's why I'm eliminated.
Well, you can see the 7.
Oh, there's no problems here at all. None.
7 ball.
In fact, in a moment, if he desires, the 11 ball goes too.
Yeah, the 11 goes.
72.
Now, I wouldn't go into him with the 8 here. I don't.
No, that's a slight gamble.
Slight,
It is.
but
It's a slight
Eight
gamble.
ball.
You don't need any slight gambles because they'll catch you here and there.
73.
that's the right thing to do. Not
Now
go
the
into
4 goes. He can shoot and go to the 11. Get the angle on the 11 to go at the 15 and 10, and then you open them some more, and you have
74.
9 for an insurance ball.
Well, he might have fallen straight in on this.
Yeah, I think he did. I don't think he has much angle, if any. Big shot, like another half inch or an inch is all you need, and you only have to go into the ball gently.
Now, this is risky.
Well, he doesn't want to shoot that 11 yet because he must feel that that's the only
75.
way he's going to get those balls open. So he's still going to try to fall on that 11, I believe, somehow. We'll see.
Well, he could go, well, the 14's kind of in the way. He could get on the 6 and do the same thing.
76.
Yeah.
Or the 14. Now, what I wouldn't do here is go into him off the 14. That is risky.
That is dangerous.
This has got to
6
be the
ball.
right shot, and he'll go way past the 9 here. Just like that.
Perfect.
77.
Now he's falling with the proper angle.
Now he's got it.
Sometimes you have to restructure your game plan, and I believe the 3 is suitable for a break
11
ball.
ball.
Plus,
Oh, yes, it is. It is.
something else may fall out right here, like the 10.
78.
But you know, you and I probably can realize how great he's playing. He didn't fall on the 11 just right, and he had the confidence to shoot 2 or 3 more balls and fall on it right instead of shooting, taking the easy shot. That is like the epitome of greatness.
Notice how easily he
79.
went to the 10 ball shot, which was absolutely the right shot. A lot of guys would have tried to leave that there. and do something with the 9, which is unnatural and exotic.
80 balls.
Well, 1, 9, 14, 12. Is that his plan?
It could be, but
You know, with a break ball like this 3 ball, of the 4 balls available, I kind of prefer the 1 ball because there's a lot of ways you can get on that 3 ball using the 1.
1 ball.
yeah, well, he can go 12 to the 14. He can go 14 to the 12.
I think
This is like a little confusing.
he's
to
going
me.
to play 14, 9, 12,
82.
which that's not that bad.
Well,
Not-
the way he's playing and his cue ball control, really, Grady, this isn't the right way they've done it, but he's got such great control right now that
83.
it doesn't matter what key ball he uses to get there. He's going to just get the cue ball where he wants to. But really, that wasn't the pattern. I never saw that pattern before.
Now he'll pull this back just the other
He's
side of the
perfect.
side.
He's
Well, he's going to be there.
84.
84.
84 is it.
And Earl's still at the table, but he's looking perplexed. He might be in a little trouble. How many balls is Earl running over there, guys?
Well, Earl must have got mad. He just got beat a match by Nick Vlahos, and he's coming right back 5 minutes later, and he's running a zillion balls.
84.
He just made a tough
Minus
shot.
1.
We'll get an update on that
Ball run.
in a little while. I kind of like using just almost center ball here. What do you like, Danny?
Just center ball and stroke it. That's just
nice.
about what he did. He's got a combination, but it's pretty easy.
Very easy, and he's going to fall right on the 12,
Yeah,
perhaps.
I don't see him stopping in the near future.
No, it doesn't. As we speak, it doesn't look good for King James.
Oh no, he needs a
14
semi-miracle here.
87.
75 to 3,
75
Earl
3,
Strickland
Earl
over Mike
Strickland.
Douglas. Now the 10 may be right on here. He's looking at it. And if so, that makes the whole rack
10 ball.
easy.
Right, he can roll into the 11. He's got the 15 for sure.
88.
He's got the 1 if he has to cue the ball.
He'll probably shoot this 5 left-handed if I had to guess.
He's looking at the 6. He's looking at the 6. Yeah, here comes the left-handed shot on the 5.
5 ball.
He's
It's
gotta miss
wonderful to
this
be able
11.
to do this with
Yeah.
confidence, right?
Oh, sure.
89.
It's so important to play both hands,
Especially straight pull.
especially if you're not a big,
11
tall
ball.
man with a reach. You know,
Right.
and that's what Efren is. You know, he's a
90.
little short man, and he has to fall on the balls where he can reach them. And,
Now he's
and-
got some work to do here. He doesn't have a good break ball.
2
Do you
ball.
risk going over and moving the 8 out?
No, there's nothing wrong with the 12 if he can get the balls off the
91.
table.
True, true.
12's a good break shot.
Doesn't have anything down there handy to just lag in the pocket and be at the right angle on it, though.
Well, I think the 6 goes in that corner
15
pocket to
ball.
his left right now. And if he can get that out of the way, that's
Look
the
what
end
he's
of it.
done here. He's going to go into the 6-7 easy, maybe.
Well,
Oh.
the 6 goes. He
ball.
don't have to hit him. I don't think he has to hit him. So
93.
it's going to be exactly that. He's going to get the balls off the table and fall on the 12. That is the 12, right?
Yes, it is. See, he wanted to make the 6 and nudge the 7 down. That's why he's kind of shrugging.
I don't know.
94.
But I think now he's going to have to use the 12 ball.
Seven ball.
Now what he was looking at there, the possibility of using the 4 as a key ball, perhaps.
Yeah.
95.
1, 4, 8, 12.
One ball.
Sounds easy. But, you know, like I said, he has to direct the cue ball over there.
96.
And he got perfect on everything.
Yeah.
I mean, he
sure
couldn't
did.
have put it with his hand any better here. This might be a
97.
painless match for Rempe.
Well, here you just follow it. I don't like the draw.
No, he's got a little
ball.
angle. He can't follow it. He's got to draw on the other side of the ball,
98.
That's
which he did.
98.
Now this is the type of break shot. You go forward and around to the right.
Right, 3 rails with
3 rails.
high right.
High right, a little high right. Glance off the pile, spin around to your right and back out in the middle. And hopefully no 2 balls are touching.
Earl's still
Mr.
shooting
Reyes,
over there.
98. Mr. Rempe, -1. Mr. Reyes is on a 98-ball run.
This would be something if we had dual runouts, almost like dueling banjos.
Yeah, one would be 149 and this would be 150.
Oh, did Earl already have one when he started his run?
Yes, or the other guy.
I
Oh,
think-
maybe not. You might be right. You're right. The other guy had one, so he can run out too. That's
99.
exactly the shot. Now you see, that's a straight through shot. He knew
He
that.
knew it. I know it. He went right to it. Well, the guy has such inordinate ability. He, like you mentioned right at the outset of the telecast, he's such a quick learner. I don't know. I would prefer to. I'd rather lag this 10 in and play the 5 or 15 than I would shoot the 6. That's
Yeah.
missable.
So would I, and so would Efren.
10 ball.
Now he's at a place where he should be
100.
thinking about running the match all the way out. That's his plan for reaching 100.
I don't think he thinks that way though, Grady. I think he's just playing the balls right now. I don't even know if he knows the score. He's just getting up and playing those balls.
That's a great point, Danny. A lot of golfers play golf and they never look at the score. They never look at the leaderboard. And here, I guess, when the game's being really played at the level of perfection we're witnessing at the moment, that you don't think about much of anything.
Right,
I mean, I
he's
think
just-
maybe they could shoot cannons off. It wouldn't bother Efren.
Exactly. He's just shooting these balls off. I think if you grabbed him right now and
103.
brought him in another room and asked him how many he was on, he might not know.
I could believe that very easily. He's a nice guy, too. It's hard not to like
He
him.
is. He's a sweetheart.
He's funny and
13
personable.
ball.
He is.
104.
Oh, that's a bad feeling, Jimmy, to sit there in a chair like that. I've had it. We've all had it.
3
I
ball.
know, he just wants to get up and have a chance, and it's not looking that
105.
way. He hit that cue ball just a hair high.
14 ball.
And he
I
got
hear
away
again's
with
a
it.
left-handed. Now, this
Yes.
is a touchy shot. It
106.
made it
Not
look
for
easy.
him. Not for him.
Now
mean,
he's perfect on the 8 ball, which makes the
8
rack
ball.
very easy.
107.
And he's got a choice of the 6 or the 11 for P ball here. It looks, as you suggested, that he could do anything he wants. 9, 1, 11, 6, I would guess.
Uh-huh.
109.
That's what he's going to do. It's just like he can pick the cube up and place it.
Yeah, you notice, Danny, too. Now, you've been a great
110.
straight pool player all of your life. His pace is quickened a little
Perfect.
bit since
11 ball.
he's really in the full rhythm of running balls.
Well, he's been shooting now for about 35 minutes.
And we all know the record is 22 minutes by Lou Butera, 150 and out.
6 ball.
And just like that, it's 112 to nothing. Well, 4 more balls and Miserak's high run money is adios. And Earl is still at the table across the way.
Mr. Reyes is 112.
You know when he scratches his head, I don't know if you watched Efren play, but when he scratches his head, boy, you're in trouble if you happen to be the hapless victim.
I think that's his way of being proud of what he's doing. Steve Cook, another great player, rubs his nose after he does something real good. This guy will scratch his hair, his head. I think that's his way of liking what he's doing.
Watch out.
Oh my God.
113.
10 ball?
Well, the 6-15
Maybe.
looks like it might be dead for either pocket. Maybe Rick can give us an overhead. That looks awfully good, Danny. I believe he can kick it in either pocket.
I think you're making a good call here. And he might be, I don't know if he's looked at it yet. Have you seen him look at that ball?
No, but he's going to.
Yeah.
There he goes.
You know, the great Willie Mosconi, in a spot like this, when he knew he had something dead, he would look and walk around and shake his head and make faces just to build up the applause when he makes the shot.
When he makes the hanger.
Yeah. Right.
Well, it's not
it's
a
just
total.
about
it's
that.
not
It's
a total hanger.
No, it's not a hanger.
I mean, he has to hit it.
Yeah.
Right.
I think he's playing the 7 into the 6 into the 15. I don't think
perhaps.
he's even kicking.
Okay, look at that. What a great idea. He's practice stroking.
Not only that, he wanted to get the shaft.
He's going to try to go
loose.
into the 10 with the cue ball. I like that, too.
See, that's what I mean. He could have acted confused a little longer and showboated and then got up and made that. And then right now they howled.
I don't think he has any of that in him.
No, he don't.
He's just a great player out there
No, he
having
don't.
fun, and that's what this wonderful sport is all about.
150.
But it wouldn't be a selfish thing if he did. You know, the people love it, and they would have
True,
loved it more if it looked tougher.
Sure. Well, the audience is certainly having a good time. They love big runs. I like them myself. And Earl is still shooting over there. I mean, this may be some kind of record if they were to both run out.
If they both go
160.
out, I don't think it's ever happened in history. 150 and out in the same hour.
Right.
You know.
Now, I like getting rid of this 3 absolutely as early as I can. I don't like leaving a trouble ball, a potential trouble ball like that until late in the rack.
You're right. You're absolutely right. You have to try to get that ball out.
He's going to mix these up a little bit.
118.
11, nudge the 8 a little bit, have the 9.
The 6 is perfect for a break
Yes,
ball.
it is.
Only possible problem here is perhaps the 3.
That's what you've been saying. And he's controlling the cue ball so well.
119.
I think he tried to hit the 3
He did.
with the 8.
He did. He
Well,
really
now,
did.
how about shooting the 5 on the side and laying just over straight in on the 3?
5 ball.
Well, you have to fall in that 3 before you
120
get rid of too
balls.
many more balls,
Right,
because
'cause-
you need an easy shot with this 3. This is not a ball that you can do anything with and get fancy position. You need something easy after it, so you can do that.
121.
He's on the rail. This is not the best of shots.
No, he sure isn't.
I think anyone pulling for 150 now is going to have to really,
sweat it a
really
little
concentrate here.
But this type of shot, he hits as well as anybody in the world.
Oh, yeah. That was
122.
nothing. That was a tough shot,
You're
but it
darn
was
right it was
nothing.
tough.
The tough part is being on the rail and controlling the cue ball, not cinching the ball. He stroked it like he was playing position for something.
8 ball.
Now, this is
123.
perfect. Well, it's not perfect. I would have preferred to use the
I would have preferred
13.
getting straight on the 1 here, but he'll go 113 to the 9. Oh, missed the ball.
I don't believe he did that.
Well, I have to tell you something. After he fell on the last break shot and had 112, Rempe looked up at me and said that if he gets a chance, he's going to win this.
Well,
Now,
he
that's-
might.
that's
Do you remember the
confidence.
great match he played Siegel? It happened to be a 200-point final 3 years ago in Rochester, and Jimmy was down 185 to 15, and came back and won that
13
match.
ball.
Well, I hate to remember this one, but he did that to me. I had him 131 to 17 in the U.S. Open in 74 or 6, I forget what year, and he ran out on me 133 and out, and this was like the final 3 players in the tournament.
2.
So he doesn't give up.
9 ball.
No, he sure. Well, there's no give up in any great player, I don't think. And that's a trait I certainly admire. And if I had to pick a guy with a great chance to win from this kind of position, it would be Jim Rempe.
3.
Well, he's delighted just to get back to the table when it
Sure.
looked, for all intents and purposes, like Efren was going to run out. But Earl is still running balls. I'd like to find out how many he's on at the moment. I'll take a quick look once again at that nice combination, 3-ball combination.
Three ball combination backwards with the bridge.
But I like it. See the cue ball going into the 10 here.
Yep.
Like it kind of controlled the cue ball.
Right.
Made the hit very accurate. Nicely done.
Reyes,
What
123,
Grady
Mr. Rempe, 2.
is saying is the 10 stopped the cue ball from flying around somewhere and maybe something bad happening.
Earl is running 86 balls.
That is unbelievable to me. I say unbelievable because he's really a newcomer at this game, playing
4.
champions. You know, it's just, if you can play against champions, then it's really saying something.
Now, I like Jimmy's patterns about as good as anybody I've ever watched play. It's 85-1 as we speak, and he's run a few more balls in the present rack.
Yeah, still shooting and leading 85-1.
ball.
Well, if he's got a slight angle here, Danny, I think he'd like to get rid of that 1 ball.
Yeah, he has a little angle to do that. I think he can just float forward and get between them.
Right.
5.
Well, he went a
Oh
little
boy,
far.
he glanced a little bit.
Yes, he did.
I don't know what he has now.
Well, he's going to have to play a combination, it would appear.
Oh boy. See,
Well,
I wouldn't have shot it that hard. You know, I'm on the bench here, but I wouldn't have shot it that hard. I don't see any reason to blast that shot. And now,
Well, he felt like maybe he had to punch it out with kind of a just above center ball, or he would have not gone above the 1. I don't know.
well, he likes to cinch balls like that rather than just roll them, follow him. He likes to punch it and force forward using center ball, and that's not a bad idea. You can't.
This is a tough shot with the bridge.
It's very tough, you know, and when you're losing by this amount and you get an inning, you don't want anything tough to come up. You want everything to be easy.
Right.
But
That's
he made
a nice
it.
shot.
He
Very
made
nice.
it.
6.
He hit that too, and that gave him a shot.
Well, he had some kind of shot either way, the 7 to the 14, but they would have been much more difficult.
Yeah, you're right. He's, like I said, at this point, you
Now
don't
what-
want anything difficult to
Now,
come
correct me if I'm mistaken. He doesn't want to do anything cutesy pie. He wants to get through these first 2 or 3 racks and then get in the rhythm of running balls and build his confidence up. This is fine. The 2 goes.
Yes.
7.
Drew back, played position for the 9.
Well, that's one of Jimmy's strengths, boy. He keeps him a protection ball about as well as anybody I've ever seen. He might have an angle to nudge out to 10 or 15 here, perhaps.
He's going to need to do something like that because he doesn't have a great break shot.
Well, I think he got
15
the
came out.
But then he's got the 4-10 to deal with. The 10 goes, but if he gets an angle on the 10 where it goes, he might have to move the 15.
Yeah, I think if he gets rid of the 8,
7
he
ball.
has a ball to fall on the 10 with. Oh, he's going to hit him. He elected to hit him. But they're still in the same layout. You know, you still have to fall on the 10 or the 4.
Well, that had a slight element of risk to it.
Sure
It's
it did.
possible he could have got
Sure
locked
did.
up there.
Yeah. It really, you know what I'm saying? With that little shot, he didn't do anything different. You know,
Well, look
he's
at
still
this,
got to
Danny.
fall on those balls.
He's got to come over for the 4 or 14 here. I sure wouldn't try to load this up with anything.
Well, it's too thin to go to the 4. He's going to probably have to go
Well,
one rail between the 8 and the 15.
Yeah, but I
here.
would go 2 rails.
He might try that.
Maybe about a foot off. Oh, it wasn't as thin as we thought.
No, it wasn't. He controlled the cue ball pretty good, but he still got on the 50-yard line.
Well, I don't know. If he's got an angle to make the 12 and just roll into the 5, that's not bad. He's got the 10-4 to do something with.
That is what he's looking at, but yeah, I don't see any difficulty here. Roll the 12 in, like you say, go into the 5 softly. You have the 10 and the 4. Oh, No, he didn't.
11.
See, he didn't have the angle to
No,
just
he
go
didn't.
right into the 5. But you notice how Efren's big run, he didn't seem to work hard, and Rempe is working hard right here. You think that has something to do with the score?
5 ball.
Well, yeah, and I think that's only natural. But Jimmy's such a great player and such a great tactician that if he gets through these first couple of racks, he is a distinct threat to either run out or win the game. Strickland's at 100.
Amazing.
Geez, what a great evening, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe not for Mike Zuglin, though. He's sitting by helplessly. And
2 9-ball players playing first straight pool tournaments,
13.
running over 100 at the same time.
I tell you what, now that might have been an omen of something to come. That was not an easy shot. That nice, smooth draw stroke on a 3-ball. Under
He's a
intense
competitor.
pressure. Oh, no doubt about it.
He's there.
Well, you never hear Jimmy say anything or give up.
10 ball.
He's got an angle here to just draw back and get to the 4, you know.
Well, if so, I don't know what he's studying for here.
Yeah. Well, he wants to see where he wants to get on the 4. Wants to see the angle
14.
he wants.
Well, he
It's
got
still
pretty
a little
good on it.
funny, though,
It's
isn't
funny because I
gotta
wouldn't
do the
like
same thing.
I wouldn't like the 14 as a key ball, but I think he may have to use
Yeah,
it.
he's got no choice.
15 balls.
Well, he's going to have to play it in the
11.
corner too. I just try to get about straight in on this, maybe a little angle. That's
16.
fine.
Well, that's perfect.
Nice shot.
Oh, he can draw the ball right to the middle of the
Middle of
table,
the table is exactly where he wants to
where he
be.
can reach it and have the angle and stroke it.
17.
Perfect.
Okay, our score 123 to 16. And Earl Strickland over 100 balls with no signs of abatement over there. Wouldn't that be something after Earl? He was real unhappy. He played a match where his opponent played him a lot of safes and got out of his rhythm if he ran 150 and out. Wouldn't that be something?
But you know what he was doing during those safeties? He was turning to the audience saying that ought to not be allowed. Safety play in straight pool shouldn't be allowed, he said, especially taking scratches. He said that shouldn't be allowed. Well, whatever fired him up, he might run right out.
Oh, this has been fun. And tonight, how special is that? Watch out. To have 200 ball runs just simultaneously.
Jimmy has the 11. But they didn't break real easily here. They're still.
Well, it could have
lot
been
of
worse
things
if the
to
4
do.
and 14 were tied up. Then he'd really have problems with it.
Yeah.
There's a nice view from the half table cam.
19.
Well, I
He's
tell
still
you,
working hard. He's working hard.
Well, I would move the 2 perhaps, just so that
You
I'd
still
have full
have the
range on
5
the 8.
and the 3. You know, the 5
True,
and the 3
true.
are sitting.
I don't
real
know that.
bad.
I don't think he's got room to get on the 10 ball here either. Now he's getting on the other side of the balls. That's a smart move, but I don't see anything there that looks good.
He could shoot the 2 and brush the 8 and shoot the 8 next.
2 ball.
Well, if the 10 goes, he might want to get on it. I don't know if the 10 goes or not.
Well,
20
I think
balls.
it does.
It must from the way he played position. Of course,
Little gamble here.
yeah, it sure
Little
is.
gamble.
I'd hit this with some speed, though. I sure wouldn't hit it real
Yeah,
easy.
but you don't want to hit too hard and let the cue ball go way downstream. See, he decided not to mess with it because he don't know what will happen next.
Well, this is
This
what's
is
going to happen
risky
here.
too.
This is tough.
Right? Is he trying to go into the 5 and 3 with this shot?
Well, I sure wouldn't go into the stack using this, would you? That's
No.
risky as
No.
anything.
It is risky. Earl missed it, looked like.
Yep, Mike Zuglin is coming to the table. We'll get the final tally on Earl's run.
He went into the pile, Grady.
Well, he's got the 12. Well, you know, though, Danny, as I look at it, maybe that was a smart shot because way behind with only a couple of balls out in the open, and they're not great for going into the balls again. Maybe that was a smart thing he did.
Yeah, I think so because it looked like the kind of rack that you had to gamble eventually, and he decided to do it right there. Strickland had a run of 112 on Mike Zuckler. That's an awful good run.
Excellent run. Excellent run. It's funny how much value people place on a 100-ball run. Really, a 90-ball run is about as good. But there's a magical association with the word 100. And it is fun when you're in a match and you're running over 100. Anyway, when you reach that 100 mark and the referee says 100, feels good.
Well, I have to admit, of the two of us sitting here doing this, you had that good feeling, a little, what's the word I'm trying to find? Anyway, you did that against Dallas West. You ran 102 and out.
Yeah, but I've seen you run hundreds many, many, many times in your illustrious career.
But not this tournament. So
well, you seemed
you
seemed a little out of sync to me here.
I was just a little tired. I played in about 5-6 tournaments in a row and really been off 3 years, and it just proved to be a little too much, you know, not so much physically, you know, because physically I'm in good shape and strong, but your nerves can get a little worn 5-6 tournaments in a row, especially you're in contention. That's just not me, anybody else too. I just think it was too much.
Well, Danny, I don't see a break ball, and he's still got the 5-3.
He's going into him right now, one rail. He's stroking him. He tied him. He made him dead. I think the 3-ball is a dead combination. He deserved a reward there for that stroke.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Dunklin is off the table and Earl's back up.
Well, I like this. I like getting rid of this right now. Plus, the 5 may accidentally come out a little bit here if he's got a little angle
Well,
on
he
it.
has to hit a ball to stop the cue ball from flying around.
Oh, it was straighter in than I thought.
Good touch. You don't have a great break shot.
Well, I might consider the 8 here. The 4 is a nice ball to get on it with and play it in the side pocket. What do you think? The 13.
Earl is having a tantrum over something. He's screaming about a ball that he called the wrong ball or something. This is going to be interesting. We'll try.
Well,
to find
maybe
out.
I should go over there. I'm the tournament director.
Yes,
You'll
I
excuse
think you'd
me.
have to. There's a little debate over on the other table, and Grady Mathews has left us for a second because he is the tournament director, and he has to possibly make a ruling. I'm sure when he gets back, we'll find out what it was all about. Well, anyway, Earl's still at the table, so he got his way, I guess. Grady is back with us now. We'll find out what happened. But anyway, back to this game. Rempe has to select some kind of break shot here.
27.
He might be planning to use the 13.
That is flying right, though, Danny.
13 ball.
No.
He must be
Well, he's
planning
not.
Must be planning on using the 8 ball.
The 8 ball on the side?
I don't know what else he could.
Well, but it's a big if. If the 8 weren't there, or if he can get that out of the way right now, he can shoot 8, 13, 5, 1 up the corner, and he'd have a good chance to fall right on the rail and use the 4 ball.
8 ball.
Don't you agree, Greg?
Yeah, that's a pattern I like. But he wants to lay in between them right now, I guess, or get where he can get rid of that 4. He's going to use the 5 ball. He's going to play to get straight into the 13 and pull a cue ball back an inch or two and
No,
use
you're
the
right.
5.
13's too far up for that to be a break shot. You're right.
But I'm not crazy about this 5 ball as a break ball. I would have much rather used the 8. But again, like you, I'm sitting here eliminated, so perhaps I've lost the right to you and voice such an
Yeah, you're
opinion.
right. You're right. I know how you feel.
course, that's one of Jimmy's better shots.
Yeah, if you're close enough to this and you have a stroke like Jimmy's, you
Well,
can get away with it.
I'd try to come back a little bit. Well, he's stopped it pretty much.
He's got a good angle. So you want to hit this pile, not perpendicular. You know, you don't just want to go right 90 degrees into the pile because that has a good chance to lock you up. You want to hit that pile.
Well, I like hitting the outside
glancing.
balls, don't you?
Yes, yes. Or even in this spot. It would depend on the angle you're coming off this particular ball in the rail. If you hit the 13, the cue ball has to glance.
But this is a medium speed shot, is it not?
Right.
You don't want to blast this. That's how guys miss this. And our score is 123 to 30 in favor of Efren Reyes. Well, I think Mike Zuglin's, has he lost or is he going to the table? He lost.
Yeah,
That's all over.
out.
Okay, here we go. Low, right English. Nice medium speed.
So you hit 13 and glanced.
That's a nice shot.
Perfect.
Nice shot.
Perfect.
And he's got the 3 ball to go into him again.
Yeah. He's feeling good, I'm telling you. He told me that if he gets a chance, he's going to win this game. And he certainly got a chance.
That he does. Every eye in the room riveted, as might be expected on this thrilling contest. Well, he might have gone a little too far. I wouldn't go into him off the 10, though. I don't believe. Unless I had to. Too many ways to scratch.
He's got a little angle on this 10 ball. He's going to have to fall on the 3, 1 rail. Oh, he lost it. He hit the cue ball a little bit low. And now he's looking at something else.
Maybe the 12-4 here.
Maybe. But didn't you think he was trying to go 1 rail to the 3 to break?
Oh, I'm almost positive he was. That's what he's playing for, I think, the 12-4.
Yeah, with an angle to go into the 7.
Yeah, but again, not hard. He just wants to mix them up a little bit.
You only have to go softly, draw it, and you have the 10 in the side.
Right.
If something else comes up that is a better layout, you change that. But he knows he's going to have the 10 for sure. And this stuff causes you not to have to whack the balls and lose control of the cue ball. You know, just make this combination, hit the 7, and come out a little bit for the 10 in the side.
You know, I don't even like drawing. I like hitting this with as little draw as I can, maybe just below center and a little left.
Oh, yeah,
English.
you're right. You're right.
I see a lot of 9-ball players who want to hit these combinations with draw, and it makes it hard to pocket the ball. Nice medium speed. Oh, he missed
it and jumped straight up in the air.
Oh, boy. He needed that. Okay, Efren Reyes playing for 27.
9 ball. 1.
So he's going to need 2 break balls. Well, after him having run 116, one would have to think that he's out here. Uh-oh.
2.
Oh, my
Ooh,
God.
man.
7 might be straight in the corner.
Well, he's got the 12.
He's got
or
the 12
6,
too,
I think,
but he's probably going to look at the 7 before he shoots that.
let's talk
too.
about that. How many times have you wound up
Oh,
wedged
okay.
between 2 balls with no possible shot?
Yeah, that would have been freaky. But
Yes, it would. Well, I tell you what, I think the 13's a little low. I don't see a great break ball here, do you?
No. No, he's going to have to move something out.
7 ball. 4.
11 isn't all that bad, but there's no great ball to get on it with, and it's a little close to the rail.
Five.
Now, if he wants to, he could go one, shoot the 1 in and move the 14 out, but he has no insurance ball.
Oh, if he hits the 14 anyway, but he's not going for that.
6.
He's probably going to try to fall on that 11.
Well, the 13 might be what it looks low.
13 ball.
No, he's fine here to 1.
Look at this.
It's amazing he lost the cue ball that way.
On such a simple shot, but
It's
isn't
right.
that the way it usually
Oh,
happens?
yeah. Well, just like, when he missed on his big run, I mean, you would have bet $1 million that he wasn't going to stop there, and he missed the 1 again.
Well, I tell you what, Danny, you and I have both been in this kind of situation before, trailing big. You're just delighted to get another chance.
Sure. Very
Well-
happy. You got no chance in the chair.
Well,
But
for-
another funny thing happens. This happened to Mizrak the other day. He ran 115 and then had all kinds of trouble getting the rest of the balls.
Yeah.
That's what's happening to Efren right now.
I'll tell you what I like here. I like 10, 11, 4, 1. If he does it this way, the 4 has to stay pretty close. See, it came off the rail.
No, he's okay. He's okay. Yeah, he has to fall on the 10 real well here to get to that 11, but he's a great player, and he has a chance to.
That's perfect. He's got a slight angle even.
Right,
where he
even to
can-
get closer
Sure.
to the 11. The closer you get to the 11 on this side of the side, the more angle you have.
He can just lag this in the
Right,
pocket.
he might stop right on that diamond over there.
Right.
That would be perfect. That's okay. That's okay. Can you reach it all right?
Yeah, he can reach this, sure.
Yeah,
Jimmy's
Jimmy-
got a pretty good stretch.
Right, he has no problem with reach. See, a man like Efren, he can turn around and shoot it left-handed. Jimmy has the reach.
Score is Mr. Rempe, 37.
Well, I'll
Mr.
tell you,
Reyes,
this
130.
isn't all that.
Shooting at the 11 ball.
He can't hit this hard. I like just using a medium speed and a high ball.
I hate to disagree with you,
No,
but I think he's going to pound this.
Really?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. I would call that stroking it pretty
He stroked it. That was a beautiful stroke. This other high English grabbed after it hit the rack and kind of came again. That was really well
13
done.
ball.
Not easy under pressure.
5.
And those balls spread open just beautifully.
Ball.
Well, we'll see what happens. Efren might have made a mistake, allowing Jimmy back at the table.
6. 7
Well,
ball.
the thing about this, whether he made a mistake or not, he feels like he did. When you're playing a great player, you miss an easy shot, you just think they're running out.
Seven.
I do anyway. Don't you get scared to death if you miss a ball and you're almost out, and,
Oh, sure, sure.
and a great player needs 100? Don't you feel like you're in trouble?
Certainly.
8.
I wonder if he stayed where he can make the 6.
Well, he's got the 14 on the side at any rate.
Yeah, but I've missed these sometimes. I mean, he's over a ball.
You never miss one like this, Grady.
Well, I don't miss them very often, but every
No,
once
you
in a while
never
I
miss
will.
that one.
9.
I mean, it's not an absolute and total hanger.
No, the difference is the ball's split open where he can cue the
1 ball.
cue ball between them. If he was
True.
over the top, it's more missable.
10.
Well, he's in good shape. For a break ball, a 15 looks perfect. The 4 is nice.
5 ball.
Yep, everything leads to everything else. He has nothing that he'll have to go 3 rails or do something wild with. He should shoot the 3, get the 3 out of the way.
312. Get rid of that 12. Right?
10 or 15, 6, 9. Fall on the 4.
3 ball. 12.
Close is a beautiful word. Close to the obvious ball.
Ball.
Play position for the 10 here.
13.
I would stay a little above the 6, and I'd hazard going into the 9 easy, and I don't think he's in much trouble there. He doesn't have to do that, though. I don't know what ball he wants to use. He could play 10, 4, 9.
Or 10, 15, 6, 9.
Yeah.
14. 15. 15.
He left a little more angle than he wanted to.
Well, he's just going to have to play to go 1 rail with the 9, right?
That's the better angle anyway, Grady. You have a bigger target you're shooting at. The 1 rail is much better than just going off the ball. You know, you can get too much angle and get on the rail, but this way you just go, well, he might even be going 2 rails under it now.
Well, that's okay, too.
The 1 rail, though, you notice he's in line and line and line. He can't get out of line once you cross the 4.
Yeah, but being behind and the cue ball 6 inches beyond the side pocket, this is a tough shot. And it's not easy to even bridge this shot.
Yeah, you're right about that.
I mean, don't you think it's a hard break shot?
Yeah, in other words, if I could pick it up, I'd put it somewhere else, the cue ball.
Yeah, about a 1.5 foot closer.
But I don't think he's going to miss here.
No, probably
Score is Mr. Rempe, 51.
And again, he'll stroke it.
And our score is 130 to 51, advantage Efren Reyes. Oh, he's got room to bridge it.
Oh, yeah, and again, he's going to stroke this. He's not babying this.
No, with this he can hit.
Yeah, he's hitting it.
Can't scratch here.
9 and 10.
And the 12's
He
going down.
immediately, after the break shot, saw the cue ball going down there. He started looking at the 12, hoping it would come down.
Well, wouldn't you?
Got to show that replay. I'll tell you, if we could see Rempe there, as soon as he hit the break shot and saw the cue ball going down there, he looked to the 12 immediately.
20.
Well, Danny, it looks to me like he's starting to kind of get in the rhythm of things here.
Oh, yeah.
Gotten through the first couple of racks.
He's certainly hitting the ball with authority.
I've always thought the first 2 are the hardest racks in straight pool. Once you get through those, everything else ought to be easy.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Or easier.
21.
Now see, the first rack he might not have hit that particular shot the way he did. Now he's got more confidence. The 5 ball is lying nice for a break ball.
13 ball.
He's in pretty good shape here.
22.
And I would sure accept a 5. I wouldn't. Oh, what have we got here? That's the last thing in the world I expected.
Yeah.
I think he can shoot to 15 though.
Shoot the ball comfortably. It's like disaster when you're way behind and you get over the top of a ball, because you lose that rhythm feeling and that confidence. But he has the 15, so he's fine.
Ball.
I would sure not mess with anything else. I would plan on using the 5 ball.
No, there's no problems. Nothing has to be cleared. They all go somewhere. All he has to do is keep falling on the balls and
9 ball.
get on that break shot.
I like that. He's hit. Well, he didn't get where he wanted there.
I don't know if he can make the one. The one goes.
Looks like the 8's got him blocked there.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah, it does. The 8's in the way. I look at the monitor now.
Tell you what, if he has to shoot this 3, this is not the easiest shot in the world. Low right English.
Try to get that 10 out of there next.
Nice
That
shot.
10 out of there. That's the ball he's got to remove right now. He can shoot the 14 and get real good on the 10. 14, 10, get the 1 out of the way. Try to fall on the balls.
Right, and the 7 would be his key ball.
Pool players have a terminology for something like this when you're way behind and you're at the table. They like to say, it's way behind, but he's still got the dice.
Right.
Dice are in his hands.
Well, one of the great things about straight pool is you're still in it. I don't care if it's 149 to nothing. If you get to come to the table, you're in action.
27.
Now look at this. 6, 8, 1, 7, perhaps?
6 ball.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
28.
Now he's in the rhythm of it. He's hardly having to look at the pattern and stuff, right?
And he's playing faster than he's been playing. You know, that's the thing. Sometimes.
Well, I think you do that to kind of dog-proof it.
29.
Yeah, you're right. You don't want to have to think too much. Just get up and whack it.
1 ball.
This is pretty much shoot and stop.
Yeah. Stop, stop.
Which isn't all that easy, by the way, for you aspiring pool players. Stopping it exactly like Jim Rempe just did is not the easiest
Well,
thing.
he got a funny angle, but this might be to his benefit now because if he stuck right there, he couldn't reach the cue ball real well. Now he can go out one rail and put the cue ball in a more reachable
But
spot.
I don't think he can do that, Danny. I think he's exactly straight in. I think
No,
he's
I
got
don't
to
think
stop
so.
it.
I don't think so. I think he has an angle to go one rail. I may be wrong. Maybe wrong. He's going to be close to it. Yeah, you were right. He was straight in. I thought he had an angle to go one rail. See, now,
Well, this isn't so bad because all you need on this is enough draw not to go forward. Just a little bit, right?
yeah.
And it's getting more interesting as we speak. 130 to 65. Efren Reyes having exactly double Jim Rempe's output. He's going to use the bridge. I thought he could reach this.
Score is Mr. Rempe, 65.
Well, you know, Jimmy plays
Mr.
snooker,
Reyes,
and that
130.
certainly helps you with the
Mr. Rempe's on a
bridge.
31 ball run. Shooting at 5
You play
ball.
snooker on those 6x12 tables. You better learn how to use the bridge. And he did get into snooker for a while, and even went to the World Tournament in England.
Now look at that. That's a classic snooker player's bridge
Yes,
position.
it is perfect.
They think it's an advantage sometimes to shoot with the bridge because your aim is so accurate.
Yeah, they didn't open too well.
Well, he's all right here. 12-1-9-4, huh?
How's the 15 look?
Well, we may rest assured he'll take a good glance at that.
He's looking, but he don't care about that. He just looked at it again because, as Grady said, the 12 to the 1 to the 9 to the 4, and he's off to the races again.
33.
Yeah, he's perfect.
1 ball.
And I would want to be, I just try to lie exactly on the end rail.
Right.
34.
Oh, that's
That
okay.
ball skidded a little. Did you?
Yeah, yeah. But he's all right here. He'll
Yeah,
float
he's
this
fine.
in.
9 ball.
He's shooting a 4 ball. Well, that's all right. He got a little
sure.
angle on it now. That's
Yeah.
good.
And he has the insurance.
No, he didn't. Okay. Well, this is what I really liked anyway.
Let's go ahead and stroke it.
Yeah. Well, I sure wouldn't take a chance of sticking on anything. I wouldn't even pay attention to what I hit here. I just make the 4. Right?
Right.
Because sometimes
Make the
you
4
can make
and stroke them.
you can make the 4 with a little different degree of thickness than what you intended. That changes the path of the cue ball a little anyway.
What he's looking at here is where he's hitting the balls. You know, he's hoping he can glance off something. Oh, he's all right.
Well, I, for one, didn't think it was going out there. Did you?
No, well, that's what he looked at. He knew he wasn't going to glance into the bulk of the pile. He was going into the 14, and he was trying to visualize what would happen on that path. And I don't think he's surprised about this.
At any rate, here I would just go 2 rails around the 2 and 14. And he'll have the 2 or 3 ball to do something with, or the 14 if he decides to use that.
10 ball.
Nice natural.
But they have the racks have been laying a little tough. You know, much tougher than when.
Well, why do they lay
Reyes.
tougher when you're behind? Do you know the reason for that?
I always thought the balls had brains myself.
Well, they do.
There's something about it. I'm just saying that, but really, you exert that on the balls, you know.
Yeah. They do seem to know who's winning.
Yeah. But you know, it can happen here. He's getting through some tough racks.
Yeah, it can get easier.
And it can all of a sudden switch, and the last 50 balls can be as easy as Reyes layouts.
I think the 6 goes here, but he can't get an angle on it to go into the balls anyway.
Well, he can draw back and then shoot the 2 and get that angle.
Right. Or draw back, and he might even have the 3. And
That's
he'd
what he
have his
did.
choice. This is perfect. That's what he's looking at. 2-6. I think he needs to punch forward just a hair. Like that. Now look how nicely he made that go 1 or 1.5 inches forward. I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that is not easy.
No, it's not. In fact, I recommend players out there, and I won't say beginners. Advanced players can try to do that stuff.
That's a good thing to practice, right?
It is. It's a great, and I'm going to tell you why. You play on different equipment. It's better than rolling the ball, because rolling the ball, you know, it may go off or not. It's his years on the road playing 9-ball for money on raggedy tables. You learn how to hit that cue ball firm, and instead of rolling it and go 2 inches, you punch it and nothing's going to roll off.
Oh, you and I never played any 9-ball on raggedy tables, right?
No. But you know exactly what I'm saying.
I know. I just like the way you phrased it.
Yeah.
I'd like to not hit the 3 here. That should be his break ball. I barely avoided it.
41.
Yeah.
Now, you know the ball I like here, Danny, I like the 15 as the key ball. 15 or the 8.
No. 8, 15, 11, 7 to the 3.
Okay.
It's automatic.
You're right.
Wouldn't
I
you
didn't
say?
see. Yeah, I didn't see it. You're right. It is easier than the 15.
42.
Shoot and stop.
Not that he couldn't do it off the 15.
No, but your
if it
pattern.
laid that
No,
way.
this is absolutely the best.
15 ball.
Just as they say, connect the dot.
Yeah.
43. 11 ball. 44.
Well, I'll tell you, I've watched a lot of straight pool in my life. I couldn't ask for a more exciting contest than the one we're viewing.
Right. It at first looked like a rout.
Yeah.
But now it's a game. What, we had 79 now?
79. 130 to 79.
He's within 71 balls of winning the game. And like 51 away from tying it, even it up. Am I right? Is that about
is
it?
correct, yeah.
And he certainly has run 71 balls in his life.
Mr.
Oh,
Rempe
sure.
scores 79.
Yeah,
Mr. Reyes
Efren's
scores
sitting there shaking his
130.
head looking at me.
We're on a 45
Oh, he's
ball
upset
run.
because he made an
303
unforced
ball.
error, a little
Yeah.
simple miss. But we've all done that.
Oh, of course. Of course. You see the goal line and you try to get there too soon. Something about it. There's something about running a big run in the beginning of the game and not getting all the way out that winds up torturing you.
This is that funny angle. I think he can get away with a high ball hit here. What do you think?
Yeah. As long as it has good high stroke,
Right.
it won't glance and go in his pocket, because after it hits the pile and gets away from the pile, the high takes again. Oh, he didn't. He had a little different angle.
Oh, that's risky.
Never a doubt.
46.
Never a doubt. See, he hit the pile a little higher than we thought he would. You know, if he were hitting the pile right in the middle, the high, powerful stroke would have been it.
Well, he's got to be careful here.
Yeah, you're right. He got straight in on the 7.
The 8 goes, but going down to get on the 11 is a little risky. If he played 7, 11, 8, that'd be nice.
I think I'd have to consider shooting a 15.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe the 15 goes.
It does,
Right.
sure. And then he can roll to the 11. The 8 goes. That's the shot, I believe. Softly roll us to the 11. You get to the 8, and you go into the balls.
What about the
again.
15, 6, 11, 8?
I don't think so. The 15th. No, he's. Yeah, that's what he's doing. But
47.
I guess it was because the angle was bringing him into the 12. If he could have gone down there without hitting the 12, he would have loved it.
Oh, sure. But I didn't think he could. But now, see, he doesn't have a natural angle to get on the 11, I don't think. But if not, he could play 6, 7, 11, 8. If he's got an angle to pull it out with a little draw and
You're
get
right.
straight in on the 7.
If he doesn't have the perfect angle to get straight in on the 11 now, he can get to the 7 and try again. Because he doesn't want to do something funny and not be able to make the 11.
Right.
6 ball.
Yeah, he
48.
put a little English on it, and he got
Oh, he was all
real
right
good.
there.
Yeah.
All he's got to
Yes,
do
but
is...
Efren a little while ago shot that same shot, and
ball.
it didn't grab, and he wound up behind the balls.
Right.
49.
Now go into the
Now he's got the
4.
12 and 13 for protection. He
Insurance,
wants to make a
right.
nice thick hit on the 4.
I'd be aiming to hit the 4 right on the nose here.
Sure. No, I wouldn't blast. Just nice medium
No, you don't
speed.
have to. When you have insurance balls, you don't have to blast. It's only when you're gambling and hoping to get a
50 ball
shot.
run.
That was perfect. Is that applause for 50 run?
Must be. And how quickly that has transpired. Seems like seconds ago he was an overwhelming underdog.
Yeah, we have a ball
51.
game now. He's a little hot because he was trying to get to the 13 and he overstroked it, but I don't think that will stump him here because he did get to the 9 ball.
Well, I don't know about the break ball here.
Oh, they all go. He should be
1 ball.
He's going to play the 1, isn't he?
yeah. Well, he's fine.
52.
Uh-oh. 9, I guess he's got.
4 is a real good break shot if he can get the balls out.
He's
of it.
looking at this like he can make the 13.
Well, that's the ball he has to get out of the way so the 5 and 14 are clear.
Sure.
That's the last thing to do here.
53.
He's got the 10.
Yeah, he's in great shape here. In fact, he can play the 10 and
14
5,
and
14, 2, 7, 9, maybe.
54.
Or get rid of the 7 now, it's just as good. 7, 2, and get on those 2. But I kind of like moving one of those, the 14 or the 5 now. What do you think?
I don't see why you would have to move him.
No, I don't mean move them, I mean make one
5
of them.
ball.
Oh, you get him out of the way,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, well, that's what he was trying to do, and he overstroked
55.
it. And he lost a little bit of straight control here, and now he has to cut balls and hit rails. If he got straight on those balls, it would have been a little easier. Not that anything should stump him right now. He's playing real well, and he feels like he can win now. He's in the game.
Well, he's
No.
not happy because he wanted to get on the 7 where now he's got a little too much angle.
I wanted to ask you a question. Playing a great player, would you rather be at 130, sitting in the chair with the opponent at 50, or would you rather be shooting at 50 with the guy with 130 in the chair?
2 ball.
If you're playing a great player.
Well, I tell you, I think that I would rather be shooting. I really do. It's almost like 9 ball. You remember how all of us used to feel like we were the favorite if we had the break and the other guy was on
yeah.
the hill and we needed 2 or 3 games?
Oh,
right?
sure,
And straight
sure.
pull, how about you? How do you feel about
Oh,
it?
exactly.
7 ball.
Except not 9 ball, because my break is so bad that, I don't feel like I can gain 2, 3 games in the end like
But
that.
at least you started something very famous, and that's the Danny DiLiberto break. I mean,
Oh,
that's become
thank you.
famous. I'm just kidding you.
Yeah, but let me tell you what happened one time.
14 ball.
Well, anyway, he's going to shoot the 14 and the 9.
We're going to change tapes as soon as Jim Rempe pockets the ball before the break ball, assuming that actually occurs, and we'll be back with you momentarily. And I want to hear that. I want to hear that story. One of the things I like about working with you, Danny, is there's never a dearth of interesting material.
Well, I got 35 years of the road tournaments. I mean, I will not run out of stories.
This looks like a little touchy. I think he can kill this.
Yeah,
can't
he can kill it and be perfect.
Oh, beautifully done.
He is
Again,
perfect.
not as easy as it looks.
9 ball.
And we're going to be back with you in just a moment. Our score looks like it's going to be 93 to 130. Still in favor of Efren Reyes. Here we are, and Danny, you know, every straight pool match, a great one that's contested, you reach a point at which there's a definite change in momentum, and I think we've come to that. Now, twice he hit the same place close to the side pocket.
Right. He did. But this one got there faster. See, the other one was crawling and it had more suspense to it. This one got there real quick and it was over with.
Well, I want to hear this story.
Well, the story was about my 9-ball break, and I thought it was kind of humorous at the time. I might not have thought it was humorous, but I was watching a women's 9-ball match, and Robin Bell was playing. And she broke the balls and didn't make a ball and turned and says, I broke them like DiLiberto. That's a true story.
Well, the girls have some great breaks now anyway. All right.
7 ball.
One of the things I learned from Steve Meserak, and it's a real simplistic rule, but when you have the balls in reasonable position, play position on more than one ball. Very important. Now, he did that there just in case by accident that ball stayed down there close to the pocket and made it where he couldn't make the 12. He's got other options.
Right. You don't only play position in insurance pocketing the ball. You play insurance position too with a possible like 1 or 2 balls to shoot. You try to fall on an intricate position sometime, but you have the position escapes.
Now, I like maybe 12-1, 14-2. He might have a little too much angle, and the 11's a protection ball. I wouldn't go into him with the 12 here. That looks risky. I like leaving the 11 there if the 2 is the ball that he's going to use to go into him with.
Well, if he were straight around this 14, he could get to the 2 easily, but he's
well, he
not.
can get on it now, but it's a little risky.
12 ball.
Or he might draw out past the 1. Like that.
Yeah, now he's going to
62.
get good on the 2 ball.
He doesn't want to be exactly straight. It's slight
He's
angle.
not. He's perfect. Now he can go to the 2 and go into the pile gently with more insurance balls
Sure.
and control of the cue ball.
14 ball.
He'd like to draw this out maybe an inch. That's
Perfect.
ideal.
Perfect. The center ball, stroke it. Cue ball goes nowhere. The ball's open, and you got insurance balls.
2
You
ball.
don't want to hit this too hard, I don't think. It's
No.
a nice medium speed.
Right.
Beautifully done.
64.
Perfect control. But he still has a little cluster there.
Well, here's a place where because the 1 and 13 didn't end up so great, I might risk using the 9 and trying to go into the 15-8.
Right now.
Yeah, just
Right now,
a slow medium speed.
Keep that insurance ball.
Yeah,
Nine
there
ball.
isn't
At 11
much,
ball.
There's not much risk to this.
No, just shoot it softly, and they will open this time. See, I wouldn't have hit it that hard for this reason.
65.
Softly, he has the 11 for sure.
Right. Well, I like the 11 as a protection ball too.
But not if you whack it.
Right.
You go into them softly. You got 4 balls together. They don't have to get hit hard to separate.
Well, I don't know if he's going to have to shoot the 5 ball.
Yeah, it looks that way. He don't want to have to do this at this moment in life. But as long as he's doing it, he might as well draw the
5
ball
ball.
into the 8 and 15.
He might
But
be
he's
playing
not
this
gonna.
inside. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I
He
think
is playing
inside.
it in the side. He is.
66.
But now, all of a sudden, just like that, a rack that was pretty straightforward has become difficult.
Right, because that had 8 and 15. He might have to go into those balls.
Well, you know what,
And hope-
Danny? He doesn't even have a real good break ball here either. And he's got those 2 balls to worry about.
3 ball.
Well, the 6 is high, but like I said earlier, high is working here because of the new conditions.
67.
He wanted to get to the 11 so he can go into those 2 balls, but I don't know if he did. He's still got problems.
Yes, he does.
13 is not sitting in a great position.
Oh, places like this, I guess it's a matter of individual preference. I can see a bunch of ways to play this. And I for one, couldn't pick out one that clearly stands out as being better than the others.
You know, none of them look like the nuts. So to speak.
Sometimes in a place like this, I'll use the 11 as a break ball and lend all my efforts towards getting those 2 balls broken out.
68.
See, there it got fickle on him. He wanted to do that shot I was talking about. Instead of rolling it and getting straight on the 13, he tried to force to it, and that time he came up short. He hit the cue ball hair too low.
I tell you what, Danny, he's got some problems here.
Well, he's going to have to shoot this 13 now. It's now or never.
Well, he wants to. He's looking to see if he's going to catch the point. This is not easy.
No, where's he going with this?
Well, I like going on the other side of the side.
Skidded. Skidded. Oh, he got right in the game. Oh, you don't want to leave Efren a shot like this, needing 20. Isn't that what he needs? 20? Should have followed the ball, he said. Rempe is reliving that shot where he didn't get good on the 13. He should have followed it instead of that punch stroke we were talking about.
Oh, look at that. The 8 came out perfectly. I believe it's out of the rack.
No, it's pretty close. If it's not
I
out,
see it. There's a nice view.
Yeah, it's too close.
Well, if that's the case, I would just use the 11 or the 6, but there's no good way to get to the 6. You're going to do risk going into it now? No?
2.
No, he might nudge the 8 out right here.
Well, he can't do that. He doesn't have a, what's he going to shoot, the 6?
No, the 13.
15 ball.
He can shoot the 13.
Okay.
Nudge it gently. And shoot. Oh, he didn't do it, though. I guess he's happy to shoot the 6.
Well, maybe the 8 is out. I don't know.
It's too close. If it's out, it's too close to be able to control the cue ball and have a real good shot. So I think he's going to try to leave the 6 myself.
4.
That's the reason he didn't try to knock the 8 out a little while ago. He had made up his mind to get to the 6.
I might leave this in the stack. If he has the angle, I suspect.
Is there any possibility that he doesn't know that?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I mean, not playing straight pull, I wouldn't bet that any of the 9-ball players know the rules for sure. If you stop in this rack, there's some people who think the cue ball goes on the other spot instead of behind the line. Anywhere, you know.
8 ball.
We'll find out shortly. He definitely can stop in the rack, but he's not. He might not know that rule. No good.
5.
It's no good. He's straight in. This is what I'm talking about. The high run and then the struggle to get the, you know.
Well, why is it that the last 20 or 30 balls are like running 200 sometimes?
It sure is. That last rack sometimes is the toughest of the whole game. And if it's a close match, it gets tougher. I don't think you ever failed to get out needing 14 with a break shot, did you?
Oh, I've done it.
Reyes, 135. Mr. Rempe,
I wish I could sit here and
shooting at the 6 ball.
but see, you're too smart. 35 years of road life would lead you to believe that I'm full of it.
Yeah, and you only got 32 years of road life.
Yeah.
So I got 3 years experience.
On raggedy tables playing 9-ball. Well, one thing I wouldn't do with a little cushion and a great player, I wouldn't risk missing this 6 to get into the stack.
See, he's got a good save. He had a good save.
Well,
this isn't as good as the save. He could have stuck, shot the 4 and 11, knocked it to the rail. 2 goes out to the other part of the table, and the guy has nowhere to go whatsoever.
Well, he could shoot this and go 3 rails if he's offensive minded.
Yeah, if he's offensive, he'd have to be suicidal minded also.
Oh, I don't know. He's such a great shot maker.
I don't believe he's also a great
He's playing
safe
the 2
player.
ball, but I think he's playing it in the side.
Oh man, this is very adventurous. Very. Oh, I don't believe he's shooting this.
Well, he likes to
just
shoot.
from here, he has the advantage with safeties. Don't you agree?
Well, he as great a safety player as he is at 1 pocket and 9 ball. Some of the intricacies of great straight pool safeties have still eluded him.
But it could have been a wasted shot. You could have been shooting at something you couldn't gain with.
Well, he's got a shot here on the 7.
The 7 goes, but can he fall on the 4? Does he have to go 3 rails again? Or is
Well, I would lay below it. The 10 may go on the side anyway.
No, he's going to go forward with a little right-hand English. He missed it.
Well, that's risky, as we know.
He missed it. He missed it.
Well,
there you are.
You got to be a little lucky in these tournaments too. When you're up against a great player like an Efren Reyes, to have him give you 3 more open tables after having you drowned, that's pretty opportunistic.
Especially here, you know, you come with a big run, get in the game, and you miss with Efren needing 20, and he only gets a few balls on you. That is miraculous.
Yes, it is. Well, Jimmy needs 49.
He got 6 balls from that spot.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Just because he clipped the 11 first. If he don't clip the 11 first, he hits the 14 and comes out perfectly. He might be looking at a bank shot here.
10 is blocking it, I think.
Well, I don't know what he's going to do. This whole big combination with the 7 is perfect. See it?
Yeah.
9, 13.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
9, 3, and 15.
And he's even cutting the 3 the right way, but I think those balls are maybe 3/8 of an inch apart. But you know what well, I don't know though. You can't take a kick at this. That throws the 15 the wrong way. Otherwise, you could take a 1-rail kick at the 9 ball. Oh, this is really tough to make.
Got Efren out of his seat.
9 cross corner.
He's going to play the bank, I think.
Boy.
Tough shot.
No good. Not even close. This is another situation. Now, Efren misses with an open table, and another great player gets 1.
Yeah. Well,
I'll tell you the truth. I never remember this happening to me. You remember guys getting up and running 2 on you? Great players?
No.
Son of a gun. In the end of a game, it looks like they get out automatically.
Well, Efren needs 13. He needs a break ball. Because there's 12 on the table.
Yeah, he needs a break shot. See, at this stage, Efren jumped a little. That wasn't an easy shot.
Well, I would have jumped too under these conditions.
It's at a point of the match where nothing looks easy. Everything looks confusing. I mean, he could shoot the 14, nudge the 12, shoot the 8 in the side, and make an easy rack out of this. But everything looks tough and confusing right now.
Yeah.
11 ball.
Well, I would have my mind made up right now. I would have planned to use the 11 or the 14, whichever one I wanted.
Well, the 15 goes inside, and he'll probably go forward and nudge the 5 and make an easy rack out of this.
15 ball.
Yeah, he's in pretty good shape here.
Oh, he didn't go into the 5, but the 14's out, so he don't need to fool with break shots. I just thought for control he would go into it.
Well, that's all right what he did there, too.
Oh, he's fine.
Even if he hits the bottom of the 5 a little bit here, he's fine.
He's
But he
fine.
may be able to go above the 1 here. Like that. He's really in good shape. At some point, he's going to have to do something with that 13, too.
1 ball. Six.
Well, he's in great shape here. He needs the rest of this rack and then 2 more balls. Oh, Jimmy's got 1.
9 ball.
That still doesn't matter. He gets 13. Yeah.
7.
This is perfect. I think he's got 12, 5, 13, 8.
145 balls.
Looks like he's going 5-13. Right at this moment, I would just go 8-5, get 13 last.
Balls.
But he got pretty good in it.
Well, it's hard to get on the 13 where you can't get on the 8 properly.
13 ball.
But where do you want to get on the 8? You know, 13s is easy to get.
There's
to the
only
break
one
shot
bad
with.
angle you can get on this 8. I tried to get just a little angle. Well, he played to get straight,
balls.
which is fine.
It's great. It's great.
Straight in is fine.
8 ball.
They're playing for 2. Well, we got a break in the action. Let me mention that you can get this or any other great tape in the ACCUSTATS library by merely calling 1-800-828-0397. And tomorrow, of course, it's going to be the undefeated players, C.J. Wiley, unexpectedly,
Score is
I might add,
148, Mr. Reyes,
versus
Mr.
Nick
Rempe,
Vallejo.
102.
Unexpectedly also.
Oh, sure, sure.
But that's how stars are born.
And Efren is going to be playing Earl tomorrow. If
That'll be
if ever you
interesting.
wanted to see a little contrast
Oh,
and
boy.
color and flavor in your pool diet, there it is. What's this?
149 balls.
Daddy, we've been watching this all of our lives.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
Didn't stroke the ball good enough.
Well,
to
you
get
got to
out.
shoot here.
He's shooting the bank.
Well, you got to shoot.
Oh, my God. But wait a minute. If I were sitting in the chair, I'd be happy.
Look at him.
to
He's
shoot
looking at playing safe, maybe, if he doesn't make it.
No, he's not playing safe. He's banking the ball.
6 balls.
See,
I mean, if he didn't make it. But
yeah, in 9 ball now, this is an easy shot.
It's a hanger, pretty
In
much.
straight
yeah.
ball, it's not an easy shot.
Oh, it's a strange game sometimes. As fate will often rear her ugly head.
Everyone's
Trickle
smiling
there,
like a little kid.
Yeah. Are we going to do an interview?
You need an interpreter, sorta, don't you?
Well, he says, I play good, I win. That's.
I like to hear that.
All right, we'll see if we can get him up here. Danny, it's been a lot of fun, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
And for Jimmy, showed a lot of poise in getting back in the match, and he got a couple extra opportunities after that. I know it's sure been a lot of fun to work with you, as always.
Oh, same here. Same here.
Let's see if we can get Efren up here in just a moment. We need our handheld mic hooked up. Yeah. And he'll be joining us in just a moment.
Making his way through the crowd.
Yeah.
Congratulations there. Nice bank.
That's that.
You wanted to have a
You
bank.
make me dog, you know, I might scratch in the corner.
He was worried about scratching in the
no.
corner off the 6.
Yeah.
Well, you played very good. A run of 116. We thought probably you would run out.
I run 123.
123, is that what it was?
Yeah, I thought I
okay.
finished that.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I
thought
missed
you
the
were.
one ball.
Yeah, I thought you were going right out. You missed the one ball twice. Easy shot.
Yeah, I missed the. I don't know how come I missed it. The one ball at the first time.
It shocked all of us too. I
Yeah.
couldn't believe it. But you won, and that's a big win. It's a big win. You're still alive, and you know who you play next?
Strickland.
Earl Strickland.
That'll be fun. That'll be fun.
Well, tell me this: would you rather be playing him 9-ball, 1 pocket, or straight pool?
One pocket.
What's second?
Well, it's a rotation.
Well, I didn't say that. That wasn't one of the choices. What after that 9-ball or straight pool? What would you rather be playing him?
Every game is got top notch for them.
Sure.
I don't know what's the next.
That's a great compliment to Earl. 1 pocket is safe.
Yeah,
9-ball straight pool go either way.
Well, as usual, we really enjoyed watching you play, and good luck in the rest of the tournament.
Good.
Nice shooting. Well, Danny, with that, I guess we can pretty much call it a wrap. It's been a pure pleasure.
He was afraid of dogging it and scratching in the corner off the 6th bank.
Well,
I was worried about
you
that.
could get to thinking about ghosts in this game.
Anything can
sometimes,
happen.
You know?
Yeah.
Well, I'll talk to you later, pal.
Okay.